how are you? I think you're fine. I'm also fine. So this is Shamim from Intelixel, and today we're gonna learn a data type. And this is going to be a third video of Python. So let's get started. So this is going to be a data type we're gonna learn today. So let's go to our code editor. Open this code editor. So I'm gonna use PyCharm. So you can use also VS Code or whatever. This is very normal. So first of all, we try to understand how many data type we have. So this is very important. Then we're gonna explain all the data type properly so that you can learn easily, because without data type you are not going forward in Python programming language or any kind of programming language. So let's have a look. I just try to increase my text. So I write text type. This is going to be called string. Later I'm gonna explain all those things properly. Just you try to listen what I'm gonna say right now. Numeric types, this is going to be integer, that means int, float, complex number, that means complex. And sequence types, this is going to be list, tuple, and range. Mapping type, this is going to be a dictionary, that means dict. And set types, this is going to be a set. And boolean type, this is going to be a bool, that is true and false. And none type, this is going to be a none. So we have so many data type. Right now we're gonna learn probably eight or nine data type. So first of all, I try to explain. This is going to be text type. This is going to be text type, and it's called a string. That means whatever the text you have, right, like your name, any kind of letter, alphabet, this is going to be a string. So whatever the name, hello world, or text, paragraph, the sources of informations, or static informations, that's going to be a string. Okay, so all the static informations you mention the string data type. So what next? This is going to be numeric types: integer, float, and complex. Integer means integer, int means integer number. So you have like 1 2 3 4, or negative, -1 -2 3 4 0. So positive and negative, both or all the numbers is included into the integer number. So this is going to be very serious or important, because you are not go forward without using integer in any kind of language or something, whatever. What is called a float? Okay, x is a variable, we assign 20, and 20 is a number, and this is obviously an integer number. That's why I mentioned this is going to be integer. Right now, if you have any kind of fraction, the fractions, if you want to mention like 20.5, this is going to be a float data type. And complex data type means it's a complex number, like j is a complex identifications. That's why we are going to give a name. This is a complex data type. So right now, another type of these sequence of types, this is going to be a list, tuple, and range. So what's the difference between list, tuple, and range? We mention later properly, but right now we have three sequence of data types. This is going to be list, tuples, and range. So we're gonna give one example, probably you learn better. So x is a variable, we're gonna assign apple, banana, cherry in the list. This is going to be list, this is going to be list, and we assign all the informations in the third bracket, into the third bracket. So when we're gonna use a third bracket and assign all the informations into this is going to be a list, and you can say it's a list. And the tuples, the similar things happens, but the difference is you are assigning all the informations into the first bracket. So you're using the first bracket, and all the information you're going to assign there, this is going to be tuple. Yeah, we can discuss what's the difference between list and tuple later, no worries. So right now range means how many range we're gonna take, like 6, 7, 8, 1100 or so on. This is going to be range data type. So the sequence types, we're gonna get 3 sequence type. This is going to be list, tuples and range. The next one is a mapping type. So dictionary, dict is a short form, and dictionary it's called a mapping type. That means a data type. So you're gonna assign a variable x, all the dictionary there, like name, and John is a name. You assign this name into the name variable and 36 into the age variable. So what's the difference between set and dictionary? We're gonna discuss about this later, but right now in the second bracket, all the information so we're going to assign, this is going to be a dictionary or dict. So and in the second bracket, all the dictionary we're going to assign is also called a set. What's the difference between set and dictionary? Dictionary means you're going to assign a variable into this variable, and in variable you're going to assign all the informations. Like John is a name, and you mention is a name, and you write a John. Age, you mention 36 is a age, but you mention a variable as a age. So this is called a dictionary. Dictionary is a very helpful because all the information you're gonna add there, and you can use whenever you need in your programming language or in your any kind of sector. So that's why you are gonna use frequently when you do this programming language. In this section, this is going to be a dictionary. And set is like you are gonna have a lot of sets of informations. You made the set and assign this information, all these things into the second bracket. So this is going to be a set types and morning types, data type, mapping types, data type. We have few remaining few. Last one, this is going to be a Boolean type and non-type. What is called the Boolean type? Boolean type means true or false. True means what? The information you're going to assign, probably this is true or probably this is going to be a false. So this is called a Boolean data type. And the last one, but not the least, this is going to be a non-data type. Probably you assign some informations in your variable. This is going to be a none, and this is called a non-data type. So probably we're going to learn right now so many data types in programming language, how we use all the data types properly. Now we can see. So X is a variable and hello world is a string. So you mention this is going to be string. X, integer, float, complex, list, tuple, range, dictionary, set, boolean. But in Python programming language, you are not you don't need to mention string, integer, float, complex, or whatever. You just assign the variable. Python automatically understand all the informations. Is this a string or integer or float? So no worries. This is a very opportunity in the this is very much opportunities you have got in Python programming languages. So right now we are just trying to explain all the things properly, what the data type works, how the data type works. Right now we're just giving some example so that we understand how it works in how it runs or works in this in this terminal. Okay. So this is an integer. We already know 10 is an integer and a is a variable. We just assign this 10 variable a. And float, decimal, fraction, decimal number. This is a float data type 3.14, and we assign this information the variable b, and complex 2 plus 3j. This is a complex number. Assign this information's variable c. And Shamim is a name, and this is going to be a string, and masses hello world, this is also a string. So right now we just print the name, and we can see the name will be a Shamim. And Boolean data type is active, is a true or false. You already discussed about this. So is active, is a true, is logged in false, right? This is going to be this is called like the informations is going to be a true or the informations is going to be a false. So this is Boolean data type. And list, ordered, changeable collection. Right now, like fruits, you have a fruits. This is going to be a variable, and all an apple, banana, mango, all the items are fruits. You just the fruits you can assign in the list. So the fruits is a variable, and mango, banana, apple, you you assign these informations into the third bracket as a list. Now, right now you just called or arrange something like fruits dot append, and orange is this. So that means you add the orange information or orange in this list. So when we run the code, we just see apple, banana, mango, and orange also. Tuples order but unchangeable. So list is a changeable collections. That means you can change banana and append orange. You can change so many things in the list. But the difference of the tuple, this is going to be also ordered, but you never unchange this one. So colors is a variable, and you just assign red, green, blue as a tuple into the first bracket. You never change these informations again, because print colors 0, that means you call a red. So the 0 means a red, and 1 means a green, 2 means blue. So set unordered and no duplicate values. So right now we just try to understand what's the difference between list, tuples, and set. So list is a ordered and changeable collection. Tuples is ordered but unchangeable collection, and set is unordered and no duplicate values. So when you assign, this is going to be set. So this is not like that it's going to be ordered, so it is unordered, and you are not using any kind of or any duplicate in the set option. So 1 2 3 3 4, this is obviously unordered, and assign the numbers variable and call print function and print the numbers. You're gonna get the result later when you run this code. Dictionary stores the data in the key value pair. So all the information you're gonna store in a dictionary, and you set the key values. When you later you call the key values and get the informations from this dictionary, like student name Shamim, age 25, course Python. So name is a key value, and assign our informations. Name Shamim, age is a key value, assign our informations 25. Course is a key value, assign informations Python. Right now you print student and call name, you're gonna get the result name, and age and course you're not getting the result because you're not calling this information. So this is very easy and very important and crucial. So all the informations you just store in your dictionary, and using all the informations properly whenever you need. So this is going to be very important. Non-type, this is represents no value. X is a non, so it represents no value. It's a blank. Expressions produces a value. So X is a 10, Y plus X. Okay, right now, okay, done. So this is going to be a data type. So I'm going to explain all the data type properly, so that you can understand how you use in your programming language or in your learning. So data type is a very important. Without data type, you're not forwarding in future if you want to learn a Python programming language. Right now, we just try to run the button and get that, open the terminal and run the button. We'll get all the informations there. Okay, so we just call there, try to understand where. Okay, so this is a string, and we call a name, and we're gonna get this name Shamim. We just try to increase the text so that you see clearly. So this is a list. Print fruits, all the list we get, and append orange, we see the orange also added there. This is very, very important. And this is tuple, this is colors, and we call zero index, that means a rate, and we get the rate. We get the result rate. So this is tuple. And set, we just 1 2 3 3 4 we assign and print the numbers. We get 1 2 3 4. We're not getting any duplicate numbers because we know that set never take a never take a duplicate values, and it's obviously unordered. So we are assigning 1 2 2 3 3 4, but when we call the numbers we get 1 2 3 4. So this is very important. Dictionary, so student dictionary, we're assigning name, age and course, and call only name. We just get the name Shamim. Get the name Shamim. So non-data type, and this is the done of the data type learning part today. So I think you learned so many things today as a data type, how it works and how you differentiate among dictionary, tuple, set and list as well as. So this is very important when you try to write a code or understanding the code. This gonna be a help you a lot. Today this is done. Next day we are gonna learn next part. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Tada.